First thing to come out of my pack is now my go-to tarp for the summer, and that's my DD Superlight tarp, and it's 3 meters by 3 meters or 10 feet by 10 feet, and if I remember it's got let's work out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18 or 19 attachment points. We'll count when we get it up. It does come in its own sack, but you have to keep folding it up to get it to fit back in the sack, and I don't like the idea of folding anything up along the same line over and over again, as it's going to create a weak point along that line. I'd rather stuff it in, so every time it goes in, realistically it's going to go in different, there's going to be different creases, so it's going to last longer. So I'll put the weight of this tarp up above, and what I have here is a continuous ridge line which has got soft shackles on, which I've made into prusik knots on the line, so they can just slide up and down until tension's put on there and then it locks in place. But I do cheat, because on my tarp I've got a small carabiner on either end which I'll just clip onto that. So let me get this put up and I'll give you a closer look at it. Next, getting the DD tarp out, and this is the Sea to Summit extra small compression set, and if they're the extra small it'd be better, because this tarp can go down so small it's unbelievable. So let's get it up. My mistake, I don't have the carabiners on today. It's from Kathmandu. It was on sale for $20 about 4 or 5 years ago, so I bought 2. Very handy, multi-tool with all your knives, your screwdrivers, bottle opener, scissors in there, little mini saw, your pliers, wire cutters, and best of all, the little hammer head. Unfortunately, for some reason they don't sell them anymore. Cool little tool, I think. So let's get the first 2 guys put out and leave it on the back. The pegs I'm using are titanium, so you can call them stakes, nails, pins. Very lightweight, very strong. Let's get the next one in. But we'll use one of the trekking poles. And we'll set the tarp up in porch mode. And there you go, the tarps up in porch mode. And what porch mode means is I've got the back down to protect me from, excuse me, any wind or anything coming that direction, but I've got the front up by using the walking poles, so I can lay in the hammock and I can see out this side. So talking about hammocks, let's get the hammock out and let's get that up. Okay, the hammock I'm using is the Sea to Summit Single Pro. So I'll get that put up and I'll give you a quick go over. On the hammock straps I'm using are the ultralight suspension straps, which go from the hammock around the tree, and they're all fully adjustable. So let's go, get it done. As I always say, the little buckle goes through with the arrow and tree on top, pointing up to the tree that the straps go into. That's it. That's the hammock up. I've got this set up as my head end because I've got a little peak shelf in there for storing things in. I've got my ridgeline organiser for my glasses, my phone or my camera. And the next thing to this I have is my gear sling, which my pack goes in. It does that. And then I get zipped up in the summer sock, which is from Dutchwear. The bottom will help protect me from the wind, and the top will protect me from the bugs. So the next thing I have to get on there will be the underquilt. Right, if I remember right, I've got the underquilt in the yellow one. A 50-50 chance, it's either the underquilt or the top quilt. Underquilt, got it right. This is an underquilt from Hammock Gear, which has got a down filling, which I didn't have to compress it as much in this bag, but this will actually go all the way down, a lot smaller. So let's get this hung underneath the hammock. Okay, that's the underquilt done. Pillow. Pick this up, don't lose it. Now the top quilt. Again, down filled. Can be compressed a lot smaller, but with the large pack there I didn't need to. And it's better for the down not to be compressed so much for so long. That's the foot box. For those who've never used a hammock, your underquilt and your top quilt are the same as using your sleeping bag. But when you use the sleeping bag in a hammock, you lay on the insulation and flatten it out, so you don't allow the insulation to loft up and keep your back warm. where with this it's like having two pieces. This one hangs below your hammock when you're laying it, leaving about an inch gap, which stops you compressing the down insulation, so that means your back remains warm. And your top quilt is just acting as it says, a top quilt, the same as your bed at home. You can wrap it around your shoulders, kick it off all you want, whether you get too warm or too cold, and kick your legs out at the bottom so you're not going to be restricted or stuck in like you are with a sleeping bag. I have my hammock, my hammock pillow, and I've got that connected to the top with a bit of bungee cord, so that means if I move around and get up in the night I don't lose my pillow, it's not going to fall out, and most of the time I should know where it is. My UCO candle lantern, I'll be using that tonight. So that's it all set up. If it rains I've got the shelter from the top. If it gets too heavy I'll just lower the walking poles down and then tighten the guy line up. I'll be as dry as you can get, but also this way it's allowing all the fresh air to blow through, and with the summer sock from Dutchware it's stopping all the bugs, all the nasty buggers getting to me, so I still get the cool breeze blowing through. So that's my setup. Let's just put my pack away and I'm done. I'm packing a gear sling, which I'll adjust later. Done, all protected. Now I'm going to go back down to the shelter, sit down, have something to eat and have a drink. So I hope you enjoyed seeing how I set up mine. Like I said, this is my hammock. A lot more comfortable than sleeping on the ground in a tent, even though I still do. And like I said, the top, 18 tie out points altogether. That's, like I said, that's a DD Superlight. Fantastic little top. Had that out on numerous trips and the thing's still going. I just wish I had the technique to print the camo on it. So, like I said, I hope you enjoyed the video and you learned something from it, and if you're not a subscriber please hit that subscribe button. If you are a subscriber I thank you, and if any of you haven't hit that bell button yet next to the subscribe button, please click on that bell button and then you'll get notifications of all future videos that I put up. So until next time, get out there, have some fun and take care.